Hello everybody and welcome back to Sussex Farm. We're back again with OneG Frost. Hello OneG.
Hello.
And how are you today?
Oh, doing alright.
Jolly good. And Mr. Hitman 82, who's crouching.
You can't see me.
He's crouching. You're not supposed to crap in the field. Just FYI.
I'm hiding in the poppy field. See, look at all the poppies.
Yeah, the one poppy that's behind you.
12 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm stepping on them. Oh well.
But yeah, so we managed to get the cultivation finished. It's limed, so it's now the next stage where Hitman's going to go and spray, because he's normally spraying nonsense. I'm going to seed.
Make a career of it.
Yeah.
Who's parking tractors just all over the blooming place?
That'd be that Hitman guy probably. He's a bit of a bad. He's bad for that. Probably didn't even wash it either.
Probably not.
Yeah.
And OneG's going to go and get some supplies in. So we've got lime and fertilizer on station here, so we haven't got to go to the shop all the time.
Give me a second, Fad, and I'll do that first strip up that side.
Yeah, no worries. I figured you were doing something.
You farmed before?
Sorry?
I said you farmed here before. You know the routine.
Well, actually, do we need to fertilize 6? Don't know if we do. 6 probably does need to going over because the nitrogen's quite low. But then again, nothing's grown on it yet, has it? So, but yeah, we could definitely fertilize 6 as well.
Yeah, 6 definitely needs it. Right, I'm gonna go and get some more limage.
Limage.
I'm just gonna take the trailer and see if I can do it this way.
And the dog's actually finally settled down. She's actually laying down by the desk in her usual space, so that's good. So that's helpful, no end. So if you heard what sounded like a steam train in the last episode, that was her.
Did it sound like that?
So, well, it's just the sound of a dog going.
That sounds like a steam train.
Exactly.
Have to get her a whistle.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, if it's lag or if I'm just hitting the edge of the field or what, but there's some gaps. You might have seen a couple gaps in the spray, or maybe it's my.
I'm seeing one. I'm only seeing one where you've turned the corner.
Okay, so for whatever reason, I must have been too close to the edge. I'll come back and fix that now before you get there.
Assuming I can get there.
My cat's snoring.
Cats don't snore.
Mine does.
That's just
it's fake news. Purr. It's lies.
Sleeping purr.
It's not a sleep purr.
That's a rumor that dogs spread to kind of malign the good reputation that cats have.
I believe that. I believe that too. I mean, it may not be factually correct, but I want it to be correct, so I believe it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it won't take too many passes with this sprayer.
No, it won't.
And it's a good thing the game says, okay, you sprayed it once, you can't spray more on it, because if you could continue to overlap, what a mess we'd have.
Well...
We have to stick with a small sprayer.
Nuggets.
I forgot.
What? Nuggets?
There's that place at the northern map that does free lime.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Go in there.
I forgot about that. That was a good thinking. Did you do it did you already fill up, or did you?
No, I was just driven to the merchant, and then I got here, and then I suddenly remembered.
Hooray.
Now I'm going to drive to the north end of the map.
Well, it's still better than wasting the money and then remembering.
Yeah, start paying for things.
Yeah.
Yorkshireman.
I was going to say you can tell someone's from Yorkshire.
Is he frugal?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm frugal. I'm nowhere near Yorkshire. I've never been there.
you're just kind of you're a Yorkshireman at heart, then Hitman, obviously.
Yeah, he descended.
Twice removed.
You've definitely been removed, that's for sure. But I don't know if they removed you twice. Have to check the police records. So.
There, it did it again, but this time it didn't. Like the spray stopped, but it kept going, and it shows that it completed it.
Yeah, I've had a little bit, and it seems to be if it feels like for this it seems to be if it's uneven ground and it feels like the seed has been lifted off the ground or something and missed a speck or something here and there.
It is a bit of a hilly field.
Especially now.
Well, yeah,
expanded
now that's
it up
expanded,
the hills.
yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. It's only grass anyway, isn't it? Isn't that what you're seeding?
Yes.
Alright. Oh, there's another. Can you use a weeder or something to seed as well? I don't know why you would, but
we do have the seeder weeder.
Cedar weeder.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And that means I can help you seed.
Possibly.
But I think I'm running off to do more spraying elsewhere.
Yeah, you can do. Well, field 6 is right here. It's literally the field. Yeah, so.
Right next to us. Yeah. I shall do it next.
Excellent.
You know what Montel Jordan would say? This is how we do it.
Indeed.
It's Saturday night. Well, it's close. The song is Friday night, but we're really a Saturday night.
Saturday night at the movies. Well, Saturday night on the farm. Who cares if Hitman loses an arm?
Hitman probably does. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but
I'm not sure he'd even notice.
Pretty sure it's tough to run a backhoe with only one. I mean, it's probably doable because I'm sure guys do it. People, I mean, do it. But actually, I watched the video. Rick had sent me a guy who has no arms does it. He runs his tractor and I couldn't believe it. He drives his tractor on the road with no arms, which I could see would take a lot of effort to do, and you'd have to be careful. But to talk on the cell phone while he's doing it, I couldn't believe it. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, someone who has like all their appendages shouldn't be doing that. Like, why would you talk on the phone? I mean, you got the 2 feet that you're using for all the controls, and now you've tied one of them up with a cell phone in it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's craziness.
He's a pretty talented farmer, though.
Well,
I'm glad he overcame it and is doing it, though. That's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, I mean, I worked with a chap long ago that only got one arm. I think he'd lost it in a motorcycle accident or something. But still did what he needed to do. So fair shout.
Humans are resilient. We overcome adversity, don't we?
Well, it's only a blocker if you let it be. A, you let it be a blocker, and B, everyone else makes it a blocker for you because they don't help things adapt. It's one of the things that we've done. We had a hackathon at work, and the topic really was kind of hack for ally. So it's to do things to help make a more inclusive world. Very interesting to see some of the concepts people are coming up with.
You mean like life hacks, or are you talking about computer hacks?
No, I'm talking about like computer hacks. So that some of the concepts people are coming up with were things like an app that's on your phone that describes things around you when you're walking, and if you're gonna walk into things, and stuff like that. So for visually impaired people and stuff like that.
Or anyone walking and using their phone.
And one of them was kind of almost for like with people with dementia, Alzheimer's, to kind of remind them what pills they've got to take, show faces of the people that they know, so that they can more easily recall. Okay, oh yeah, that's my daughter, and things like that. There's some really very good ideas out there. So it's just nice to be part of a company that kind of champions stuff like that.
Yeah. On another topic, farm sim related, I wonder, we need I think maybe the little sprayer to put on the front of this tractor, because right now I just went up with this thing extended to do a strip that's only about 6 meters wide. And what is this, like a 24-meter sprayer? So if we had a little one on the front, we'd be able to do the little strips and around the edges and stuff without the parts sticking out.
You want to strip with a little sprayer? Okay.
Yeah, okay. That wasn't what I said, I'm pretty sure.
Lawsuit incoming.
I'm taking notes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And throwing them away.
Right, I'm gonna go get a second load of lime.
Okie dokie.
Then we'll have 28,000 in storage.
That should
then
probably cover it for a little while.
Yeah.
Like 5.5 minutes.
Might as well. Yeah.
Not too bad though, anyway. It's not very far away.
No,
yeah, it's quite handy.
The north isn't the free lime isn't too far away now.
Alright, so where is our next contract?
27 and 25. I think 25 is the larger of the fields, but 27 is down a little ways. But you might need to buy some more liquid fertilizer.
27
Fertilizer.
first. I might have enough on me to do 27.
Hitman won't get that
25
one,
is
but
big.
you should, OneG.
Oh, what? I missed it because I was talking.
No worries.
It's okay.
Sounds like OneG's asleep, so it's alright.
Oh my gosh. You know, I need to do something about this New World addiction. I'm going along and I'm seeing these really dark rocks in the field, and I'm thinking they're iron nodes, and I want to go over and start mining them. Game.
That's what happens when you get a new game.
Well,
Yeah.
I played it for a couple hundred hours in beta, because we had beta for 2 weeks. And then I've played it about 400 and some hours since it came out a month ago. Less than
A month ago? I thought you were going to say 3 days
ago.
ago.
No, there's not that
Yeah,
many.
well, if he did, then I would have been questioning his time travel.
Well, don't forget, this is Hitman we're talking about.
Yeah, I can pack more than 24 hours into a day. I'm an overachiever. Right?
Yep.
My story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, potato field. How are we doing on time?
We're doing fine on time.
Good. Alright. So field 27 is underway.
I don't know why my
Can
ping
get
is being
that
such an awful thing. Well, I know why my ping's being such an awful thing. It's because of the transatlantic connection, obviously.
And I think, is it today when the particles shot out by the sun are supposed to be
weeks ago.
hitting our atmosphere, but I thought there was another bad one today.
Well, no, I mean, they were saying about all kinds of stuff with the last one, but nothing really bloody happened.
Okay.
It's like newspapers that turn around. There's one at the moment turning around and saying it's like England's going to get 8 inches of snow next week. It's like, no, they're not. Because you've been saying for the last 2 months that we're supposed to get some sort of Arctic blizzards and stuff like that. It's like, it happens every year.
Well, you can't trust the government,
No.
the media. Yeah, you just can't trust anything. So, yeah, just look out the window and see what's happening, and that's about as much as you can trust your own eyes.
Yeah.
the weather
Right.
forecast where I live. We're in kind of a microclimate on our little island, so our weather forecast is never right.
Yep. Same
So-
for us.
So basically, whatever the forecast is there, you can pretty much guarantee it's not going to be what they forecast. So that makes it handier, I guess. Oh, it's going to be sunny today. Oh well, get the raincoat. Make sure
Yeah.
you take an umbrella when you go out. And sure enough. Oh well.
Whereas over here, we can get everything packed all into one day.
Yeah, I got that here too. Yeah. Yeah, you don't like the weather? Wait a few minutes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, climate's going to be more and more of an issue as far as the climate change. It's inescapable at this point, and it's
Yeah.
only going to accelerate now.
Well, yeah, you
As
just look
we
at what's
keep
happening in this
denying.
country with the protests. I'm just gonna.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
whether we protest or not, the weather is changing, and the climate is changing, whether we want it to or not. It's immaterial.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the difficulty because the kind of it's a difficult one because which side of the argument you go on, because the people that are kind of causing all the disruption that are doing the protests are basically screaming at the top of lungs, "We've got to do something now! We've got to do something now!" And everyone else is kind of, yeah, but people are dying because you're causing queues of traffic.
Yeah.
So it's a difficult one.
Yeah, people also forget that you can't just snap your fingers and change everything all of a sudden. So it's like, you know, you can't do things which will disrupt the current way of life. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's not like everyone can suddenly just magically afford things like solar panels and electric cars. And
No, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, I have
government
because
can just up.
I'm doing it, but I'm doing what I can do
Yeah.
at my level.
Yeah, it's I'm gonna have to wait until next year to get solar panels because, yeah, I can't do it right now.
It's a big,
But-
it's a big expense. It's a big outlay, and of course, when the
Yeah.
government took all the grants or took all the kind of payments away, the only real thing you get is the savings from it, which is still makes it viable, but just makes the payback time a lot longer.
Oh, with electric prices how they are, at least that's come down.
Yes, well, that's true.
Climate change, though, is not a new idea. I mean,
Oh no.
it's published since the 70s. They knew it was happening, so it's not like it's just taken this long before we're finally starting to take it seriously. But I mean, it's
even
going to
beyond that,
change
you've
no
got-
matter what we do, just because that's nature. We're just accelerating it, I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, some don't think we are, and it's fair. You can think that if you wish. I mean, it's not going to affect the climate any, whether you think it's changing or not. Oh! Where can I steer? Oh, I don't have any wheels in the front, on the ground. Need a
That's
front
not
weight.
ideal.
So
You got a big enough trailer there, OneG.
Not really. This thing's actually pretty tiny.
Oh my gosh. It looks like you could just put a 3-point on the side of that and just carry it around on the back of the tractor. Are you buying
maybe.
stuff? I could use a couple pallets of liquid fertilizer if you're buying.
Oh, that's what I'm actually buying.
Oh, sweet.
How much do you need?
I mean, I don't know what this one holds.
It won't hold usually even a full tank. It doesn't hold a lot.
Yeah, the things are 2,000 each, so
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
It doesn't hold a
it's
full.
90% full. It did one full one and has 10% left, so it'll hold 2,200 then. So barely into the second one. I guess it depends. One of the pallets holds more. I can't remember. No, I guess that was the
maybe.
larger one.
no pallets of 2,000, or you can get a refillable one. But got a refillable trailer, so we don't need a refillable pallet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the trailer's like just shy of 8,000, I think.
Have any of you heard of a YouTube channel called Curse Gazette?
No.
You.
Oh my gosh, look it up. Well, I mean, you'll never be able to type it in just by how I pronounce it, but it's they've got a lot of good videos as far as like educational videos, and they animate them. They spend a lot of time on the research and the making of the videos, and it shows.
Hmm. I've seen some channels similar to that. I forget what they're called now, but yeah.
They've been around for quite a while.
A number of different people trying to put good educational content out there, which is I like. Good. I enjoy those.
Yeah.
Have fun and learn.
Yes.
Where the heck do I get in? I think I missed the entrance to this field. Oh well. Man, we need to put a front weight on the tractor with the sprayer, I think. I think a good front weight would be a little sprayer. One that doesn't fold out.
You say so?
I think so. What I always do just for front weight, and it also, like I said, does the little bits that so you don't use the... Oh, yeah. Gosh, did I get lost? I think I got lost.
Probably.
Yeah, what are you doing around the robot field?
Cruising around. I'm dumping fertilizer into the pond so the algae grows better.
Just kill all the fish.
Yeah, but
Greenpeace will come for you. And I'll
but
join them.
I can point at how well the algae's growing. I don't know.
It's green.
It's green.
It's peaceful.
Green.
So there we go. Okay. Well, I've finished the seeding, and so it's also actually about that time. Oh. Hello, Pickles! Hello, Pickles. We do need to get some
piggles.
We need to get some manure out from the piggles and get that into the greenhouse and get watered up. But yeah, so we have fully repaired this field 5. So it's fertilized, it's limed, it's been ploughed, cultivated, and seeded. So yeah. So it's ready for Serena to come back to the farm and not feel guilty about the fact that lag derp kind of had her tractor go with a cultivator up that field. So it's all good. So yeah. And yeah, so we'll be back next time. Who knows what we're going to do next time? I have no idea yet. We'll figure that out. I'll probably...
Criminals?
I'm thinking we'll get some things done between now and next time, just some contracts, and then we'll push it forward a day, because I think now that we've got that seeding done, we need to push forward another day, or possibly 2, so that we can then seed the soybeans on field, I think it's field 3 that the soybeans need to go on, yes. But yeah, and then we'll be kind of motoring forward. So yeah. So as always, if you have been enjoying, do leave a like on the video. It's how we know that you're actually enjoying it. If you've got any kind of tips or tricks or things you want to see, whack those in the comments. If you want to give Hitman abuse as well, that's the best place to put in the comments.
Tell him how wrong he is about climate change.
So, I don't know, just tell Hitman that he's crazy.
Yeah,
well, I do all the time.
We all do it, just not in public.
Yeah. So there we go. So yeah. So until next time.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.
Take care, everybody.